What's up, everybody? And this is the Minecraft Utopia 50th video! Whoa! 50th! Whoa, that thing fell far. We are playing the 50th Minecraft video, and, well, there's a lot to be said. A lot has changed and a lot has happened. But the first main thing is that we have completely relocated our main base. And, just double checking, after the last two videos, Minecraft 48 didn't have any video, and Minecraft 49 didn't have good audio, I was very much considering just scrapping those videos and just doing them again. However, I realized how much was taken care of, especially in the beginning of the 49th video. A lot was done, especially with these underwater passageways, whatever you want to call them. A lot was done with those videos. I still feel like I'm wearing the hat. Ugh, that's weird. But a lot was done at the beginning of that video, so it was one of those where I couldn't just scrap it. But since then, since Minecraft 49, I've added this lamppost right here, but I've completely rebuilt a new construction headquarters. Yay! So this is right where the warehouse is connected to, and here's our main building. As you can see, we have our food supplies right there, and then we got like the accessories right there, our little kitchen, our repair area, and then of course we got our new area right here, which is a bunch of welding stuff, because obviously in the last few videos you've noticed I would get a lot of clay, I'll get a lot of stone, and I have to wait two at a time, but now there's a lot more furnaces in order to weld stuff. And then I got my plant stuff over here, my other accessories, but the main thing is that I moved everything into the warehouse. So as you can see, I have everything labeled. So the materials over here, dirt, just literally dirt. And then sand and sand materials, what I mean by sand materials, like sandstone and glass and basically anything else sand related. These next few things are going to be empty for now. We are hoping that we'll find more materials over time. Maybe one of them would become just redstone, one of them will become just other things. But right now it's best to have extra space. This one is all for mining relics and important stuff that we found on the ground. As you can see, diamond, redstone, lapis, but like all this stuff right here is gonna be for underground stuff. Iron trapdoors, but I was gonna put iron in there. Over here is gonna be all the nether related stuff. So like you get the nether brick, nether wart, you got the another wart right there, then you got the light stone, glowstone, and then you got all this stuff over here stone related. So this is gonna be like smooth stone. This is gonna be like granite, andesite. And then you got, that's so small, I can't read that one. But then you got all the other stone-related stuff. And then here's just cobblestone, because cobblestone has its own corner. So anyway, after reorganizing everything, the sad thing is, since it is the 50th video, and I wanted it to be something special, so I prolonged this. And as you can see, this area has gotten a lot bigger as well. We got a lot more done. But the sad thing is, our original headquarters is going to have to go. And when you walk inside, you see it's all emptied out. There's nothing in here. I even started pulling up some of the floorboards. But that's when I realized I probably need to make a special video just for this. You know, just kind of like a goodbye to this place. Because this was, quite honestly, a very great place to start. It was very well made, very well maintained. And obviously I took good care of it. So it's like leaving your first house. It's really sad. It's like, well, but as you can tell, it's obviously in the way of all this construction. It's literally like we've built around it, and it was gonna happen sooner or later. So in this video, we are devoted as the goodbye to the original construction building, and as such, we will be tearing it down in this video. So it's just really sad to see it go, but we need the materials to build the new place, so not so sad after all. Yay! But as you can tell, a lot has been changing in Minecraft. A lot has been worked on really fast. And the main reason for that is because we're starting to get an idea of what is going to be built exactly. You know, in the first, I think, 20 videos or so, I kind of glanced over the idea of like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna build roadways here, roadways there. But I never really got past any of that. Like, we made some markings on the ground, but it's hard to visualize what you're gonna build, and especially since in Minecraft everything could change. You know, you find a new material and you're like, oh, I like that material better. Or in this case with the wooden, the streams, underground streams, that wasn't originally gonna be a part of it. But once I figured out how to make them look good, I decided to make it come off on the wishing well, and it changes the way the roads are being built. So it's just little things come in here and there, and it changes the overall design of everything, which is insane how much, you know, changes. So, but as you can tell, a lot has been changing in Minecraft, and it's been changing fast because, like I said, we're starting to figure out what's supposed to go where and how it's supposed to be built. Not to mention, I don't mean to brag, but I think I'm really good at the whole landscaping concept. I'm not very good. I could build a building, and I can make it look architecturally sound, make it look great. But the thing is, it takes me a long time to do so. I feel like with landscaping, such as what I've been doing out here for like the main center of the town, I feel like I'm really good at doing that. So basically getting the land all set up and zoned and ready to build whatever we want to build, I feel like I'm really good at doing that and not to mention we also have a ton of dirt. So we are very anxious to get all this down. The other thing we have to move is the farm over here at some point, because this is all of this right here is going to be a lake. And I'm actually kind of debating whether to keep this stream as well, because I would like to have a lake on that side as well. I have be like a boardwalk area go around the lake. So I wonder if there should be a river connecting the two. I mean, we'll see. I'll see how it is. It may just be easier just to leave the lake in, just so then it doesn't require too much work, such as, you know, filling in with dirt, because, you know. So yeah, we're just gonna be tearing this down, tearing it down. But yeah, I used so much wood building this thing. It was a lot of materials especially for our first building in this world. We used a lot, and it's just about time, you know, to let it die out, let it go, let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I know my singing isn't really good, but you'll hear it anyway. You could pause and mute all you want. I'm so funny. Frozen. So excited for the second one. I mean, I don't know anything that's going to happen in it, but let's be honest, who isn't excited for Frozen 2? Well, basically everyone who's sick of Frozen. Let's just put it that way. Everyone who's sick of Frozen. Even when Frozen came out, everyone was sick of it, because like the first week, okay, it's cool, it's fun, you know, it's a good Disney movie, good merchandising, okay, great story, okay, oh, something different at the end, not just, you know, prince and princess, la da da. And then, of course, the merchandising, you know, freak show happened, and everyone wanted everything, and that's when it got a little over top. That's when Disney's like, well, we gotta capitalize this while we can. Let's make everything Frozen themed. You know, let's change all the castles in the world to make it like Elsa's castle. Why not? So, as a cast member at the time, it was, Hollywood Studios was having Frozen Summer Fun. I'm sure Disneyland had their own version of Frozen stuff going on, but every park was doing lots of Frozen related stuff, and it was annoying. But we got Olaf out of it, so that's what counts. And I'm running low. In case you guys haven't noticed, I have only 5 iron left, which is scary because that is all the iron I have left. That's literally it. I have no more iron. So, of course, we're gonna have to devote another one of these videos to just mining. And if I put it on legendary, I'm gonna die, because I always die. Oh, legendary, not legendary, hard. Oh my gosh, been playing too much Halo lately. Yeah, so I actually, since on the subject of Halo, and there's nothing really else to talk about, obviously what you could tell, you see was what you get right now. People have been asking me a lot, which Halo is your favorite, Dan? And I'll probably end up making a vlog about it anyway. But my favorite Halo, and this is really biased, is Halo 3. Now, Halo 2 is of course the fan favorite. It has the best story, the best gameplay, the best physics. In my opinion, Halo 2 is the perfect game, but Halo 3 is still my favorite. And that's mainly because I never had an Xbox when I was growing up. I didn't have Halo on PC. So my first actual Halo game was Halo 3, and we got it I think in 2008, 2009, like a year after the game was released. So it was after all the updates were done and everything like that. And that was our first Xbox game, or Xbox 360 game. So we were playing Halo 3 a lot online, and we're like, man, this is so much fun. It's so smooth. And even looking back on it today, like, Halo 3 isn't a bad game. Halo 3 has a lot of, it's a really good flowing game, and it has a lot of variety. For instance, it has a lot of driving levels. It has a lot of close quarter combat levels. It has a lot of sniping areas. It has a lot of parts of the game where it's like bigger world kind of environments, like when you have to fight the scarabs in a few levels. That's pretty epic. Then no other Halo game really has anything like that. Halo 2 kind of had the similar idea where it's like there's some driver level, some of this kind of level, but there wasn't a big variety in Halo 2, and I think a lot had to be cut out during the beta stages of building it, because they realized they couldn't put everything on the game. In fact, I even read that a lot of the story had to be cut. As great as the story is, a lot of it had to be cut because they just couldn't fit it all in the game. The Xbox couldn't handle it, and I think that's part of the reason why Xbox 360 was announced and was created, because they just couldn't do it all. But Halo 3 is always going to be my favorite. I'm kind of biased towards it because, like I said, it was my first Halo game playing it, but Halo 3 was my favorite. And then, if any of you don't know about Perfect Soldier, it is our Machinima series. We are working on a sequel, in case anyone's wondering. We're still working on it. It is not going to be canceled this time, unlike after Evolution was made, we were considering making a sequel, and then that whole project kind of got scrapped because of, well, everyone moved to different states. So we had a lot of problems, but now we're coming back, and now we're going to make it. Anyway, so Perfect Soldier, we originally wanted to do it on Halo 3 because we loved Halo 3, and we saw whatever Red vs. Blue Revelation? No, Recreation. Right before that was Reconstruction, season 6 and 7, those 2 seasons. Those, even Revelation, those 3 seasons were by far my favorite seasons of Red vs. Blue. Since then, they really thought it was going to end at that point, so I understand that the writers were kind of stuck with what they were given. But those, Halo 3 vs. Blue were my favorite ones, and we tried to do Halo 3 Machinima, didn't work out, and then ODST came out as we were filming it, so we were like, okay, let's learn from ODST, and then I think ODST came out in 2000, I know Reach came out in 2010, I think ODST came out in 2009, actually. I think it was just a year difference now that I think about it. But we played ODST a little bit, and that was fun, and we really enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun getting the achievements to figure out the game schematics a little more, but then Halo Reach was announced, and so we started pushing towards the story towards Halo Reach. And so that was the main focus of Evolution, was not so much the transition, but we kind of pushed towards Halo Reach kind of last minute. We got 4 full episodes of the original series done in Halo 3, and then we scrapped that, saying, you know, Reach it's coming out this fall. And part of the reason was we played the Halo Reach beta when that came out, and that was so much fun. And we realized that Halo Reach was just unique in its own right. It's not the best Halo. It's not a great Halo game, but Halo Reach was just so unique in its own way that we wanted to really push for Machinima for that one. Because Halo Reach had a darker color palette, darker tone to it. It just looked different than Halo 3 and Halo 2 and Halo 1. It was less colorful. I don't know. We just really liked Halo Reach. So we definitely used that. And then now, here we are, 7 years later since Halo Reach came out, but 6 years since the Machinima came out, and now we're like, okay, we're gonna make another one, and mixture of Halo 4 and Halo 5 and Halo 2 Anniversary. So anyway, that's gonna be the video right there. I know I talked a lot and there was a lot being discussed, but I'll see you guys next time.